stream, which it's going to be interesting. Hopefully there'll be no noise and all that jazz. I should have a lovely guest soon. I got back early, so to anyone who hasn't caught up already, today I'm gonna do two different live streams. One will be this will be an art live stream collab, and the other will be a gaming live stream later because I still need to finish Arkham City. So yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Um, if you're watching this back, also please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and all that jazz. Really helps me out, and it also makes it so where I can actually do this more in the future. Because without any support, I will basically the channel would die, and we would not want that. If you're wondering what I'm up to, I did get a pack today, which is a Prismacolors, which I will be testing those out today if I can get it open. They almost don't want to get it open. Okay, this is extremely annoying. Okay, got it. There we go. I'll probably have to throw this the rest of the way later. But yeah, there we go. So I'll be testing this out, which will be pretty new, and I'll mostly just be doing some penciling. Maybe I might experiment. Today I'm going to be doing a remaster, you guys are already not wondering, of this poster for my side of the collab. The original plan was to do maybe I might if I get all goes well, I might, if the stream goes well, I'll probably work on the 5 years later poster and all that jazz, but yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoy. I'm also, let's see. I don't know. So hopefully you guys enjoy. This will be pretty interesting for the very first collab stream, if I can, if all goes well, that is. I'll probably be streaming for a couple hours, so I'll start now, so it gets me ahead of time to really set up shop and do some stuff. So, and also, if you are wondering, I will be using a reference for, at least for Batman. Because I did manage to get something today, which was pretty cool. Well, 3 somethings, actually. Oh, I got a viewer. Hello. Hey, you. How are you doing, Beta? I, don't know if you'll be able to see this. So I'm going to be working on something, I guess, at the same time as you. So I don't know if the link still works. If it doesn't, let me know. I've been doing well today. What about you? I'm actually doing pretty good. I went out today with someone I haven't seen in a long while. I don't want to go fully in depth, but let's just say it was actually a pretty fun thing. I actually managed to grab. Well, he brought me some gifts because he missed my whatever day. He got me this, a few covers that have also been done by Alex Ross, and then while we were out at a comic book shop, I managed to get Secret Origins by Alex Ross, which is pretty amazing, and also the classic Batman Arkham, I think either it's Arkham Asylum or Arkham City figure, which I will be using for reference for penciling. So I'm glad your day's been going well, though. Mine's been going pretty good too. um, um, yeah, that's pretty been the logistics of my day. Nothing too extraordinary, nothing too anything. But I am glad you're doing well. um, yeah, I so yeah. Let's see. I know it's not really too impressive. The some of the stuff. Also, so what so you just been up to it, just nothing really too major today. Just the usual. Let's check. Dang it. Hmm. Frick. Sorry, just checking something. I was gonna try to see if I could add as like a guest being you, but I don't know if it's working or not. So this way it'd be like an art collab stream where we both work on like projects or something, but I don't know. Uh, you still here? Hey, yeah. Oh, he just repeated the same. Yeah, okay. That's good. Yeah, sorry. The way this thing's set up, it's just very weird. Chat wise, I'll say that much. And also, sorry if the picture quality for the top bit is a bit off. Let me try to enable flash to see if you can see it better. Look better now or no? Uh, Also, by the way, does that link work or is it because of camera stuff doesn't work? Either one is fine. Okay. Um, I was curious by the way about the other thing too. Mostly just because I was curious when I set it up. Maybe it's just not gonna work because I started it early. It's the first time I've ever really done this type of setup before. God darn it, the nose is too big. Dang it. Yeah, I've it's the first time I've ever really set it up, and I'm not very good with time stuff. I thought I was setting it up for later today. Um, thing. Also, if you're wondering if I don't know if it shows it on my end or on the actual stream end, but the reason why it says waiting for if it does, it shows it on mine, but it says waiting for guest. I think it's just because of the way I set it up to where it would be like a thing. I don't know. Which is weird. It's the first time I've ever really done that before, so forgive me. I'm gonna be using the figure as like reference, which yippee. um. So let me think. Also, I am planning on, instead of just painting this, I'm also planning on using the first time using a full set of these being a Prismacolors because I've never really fully used those before. So I'm gonna still plan on painting this, but I'm gonna use I'm gonna be very little bit multilingual today. Nice. Yeah. Um. Uh, yeah. If I knew how to use them often in my video, yeah, they're pretty interesting. I haven't really used them a whole lot. Mine set was a big set, and it came with this big. Uh, really, I don't even know what this is for, and I've tried opening it. Doesn't want to open, or I just don't have the strength to open it. Which is weird coming from me. um, um, I think it is, but it just doesn't want to open. I don't know what, like, it does not, like, I tried, as soon as I say that, it freaking opens. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's a marker. I just don't, the other side is the one that won't open. One just did. There we go. Just need a bit of pressure, I guess. Nearly cut my hand, but yay. Um, Mostly just gonna be penciling this first. At least to get the rough idea of like, because I thought I would remaster something I did when I was in my teens or teens, uh, 12, maybe 11, maybe 13. I don't know. Which was this poster, which was the first thing I ever painted and did. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a remaster of that, and maybe later in the stream I might work on the 5YL because of the drawing matrix video by Ash was released today, along with episode 5 of yeah, episode 5 of Hell of a Boss, which I watched it. It was okay. I don't know how I feel about it. Trying to figure out the nose shape because it's hard to tell with a toy. Probably also, sorry if I didn't really have a clear idea today about when I was planning. We would plan to do this, the idea of uh, a collab stream. Personally, because of the fact I was hoping it would be earlier today, and then just like, nope, that got thrown out the window, and I had no idea what the plan was. So I'm really sorry about that. That I didn't really have nothing concrete. I should have been a little bit more professional. That's on me. I guess, kinda. Sorry. Okay, well, still, I don't want to, you know. Um, uh, I'm trying to figure out there's a nose shape underneath the stinking mask, and I'm trying to figure it out. It's like right underneath that thing, and I'm trying to make sure I get it just right, but pissing me off. Um, it's like, okay, so that's where the circle of the, what's it called? The nostril, or not nostril. Nostrils, the giant holes. What the heck am I saying? Um, would be, or maybe it doesn't even need to show the nose. Probably just screwing it up by doing that. Fudge. It's a good thing I'm just in the penciling phase. Oh, I probably should have showed you what was the. I showed you like the cover, but I didn't really show you any of the stuff. By the way, for Secret Origin, origins of the different characters, which you have like Wonder Woman, the Flash. I know probably you can't see it very good. Um, Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter, Green Arrow, Hawkman, Shazam. Uh, it's written by Paul Dini, and the art is by Alex Ross, and of course it opens with the same thing, um, but a little different. There's like a story um, here, which is pretty cool. It is extremely like realistic and stuff like that. Sorry if I can't really show it full in depth the way I want to, but this camera sucks, or the pages won't. Um, if you're a bit more curious about like the story and stuff, there's a brilliant video I can probably link after stream, or I can link it to you, by Comics Explain, going fully in depth into it and stuff. If you want to learn more about it, and if not, Alex Ross actually has his own YouTube channel. You want to check out the artist himself, and like see some of his other works on his channel and all that jazz. If that's something you would be into, you don't have to be, or any of that. Um, I was just, you know, oh my neck. Ow. Also, weird question, but are you in the chat or are you also secretly in the call and it just doesn't show up for or not the call, but like the the guest thing? The reason why I ask is because the um viewer thing says 0 for some reason. I don't know why. I literally if I could have like a dual thing where I'm showing the camera, I would, but I can't figure out why it does that crap. Um, well, that's if you're here right now. Um, I wish I could have like a separate thing where I could put the chat. Dang it! I wish I was more of a computer person. It would probably make my life a whole lot easier, wouldn't it? um, Still here? Probably yes, but just curious. Are you able to see the chat? When you put in a message, yes, but I would have to log off the stupid thing to put it into the chat, or I would have to go and get like um either a separate phone to look at the chat or something. I don't know because I don't know why it doesn't give me like a little thing where I could see um the chat itself, like, there's has to be, like, a setting that I could put where it just shows all the messages and except for the ones instead of it just showing up when, somebody comments or something. That's the one thing that's annoying with the mobile. It's fun to stream, it's just difficult to really crap. So, yeah, to answer your question, I could, maybe, I don't know, hold on. I would have to log out. No, because it says your stream will stop immediately and you and your guest will no longer be live. Well, never mind. I can't just push back. Well, okay. If I can just keep it where it doesn't fade, I can see the chat now, kind of. Like it just, if I keep that on the screen. Um, I guess I can see it now, kind of. Just took me a second. As long as it doesn't vanish offward. Um, uh, I think I can see it now. I can just see everything. Uh, Are you able to see the chat? Yeah, I can see everything now. It hasn't vanished off the screen, so I guess I just had to reset the stream to get it to do it. Like, like push minimize and then you know. Am I muted or no? Or did it just decide to not work in its entirely now since I did that? Are you? No, I haven't seen it. There's no new messages. I wonder if she can hear me. Maybe she can. Yeah, no, I can hear you. Okay, good. Just making sure. That's good. Uh, would it be better, by the way, if we did the collab art stream just to do it tomorrow? Whenever you like, we can schedule it where we can equally have the time to really do it and spend like an hour doing whatever. We can't really do it digital because of like whatever, but we can have like a dual stream thing where we both work on like an art project or something and um, all that. All right. Uh, well, you shoot me the time and I'll try to make it work in my schedule, and we can, or not. I wouldn't even call it a schedule. Just make it work the best I can, and then all that. Um, well, do you want to do it through my channel or yours? By the way, that's the better, more important question. Um, do the thing, the collab, who should be like hosting the stream? I can do either. It doesn't matter. Like I'm fine with you doing it, or I can do it. It doesn't matter. Okay. Um, I guess we'll figure that out. Uh, so yeah, so it doesn't matter to you. Well then, we can. I guess then either one of us can. It doesn't matter to me either. Um, I don't care about the glory, just more for fun. um, uh, um, I'm fine with either, anyways. Because you want to host it, you can host it. If you don't, and I'll host it. And we can. It's better than me. Just whatever works best for both of us, and scheduling wise and whatever it was. Um, I'm sure. I'm sure that you're more smarter than me when it comes to setting it up. So I might. I don't know. Who knows? We just work out the scheduling terms tomorrow. Whatever. Uh, whatever works. I'm right now also looking at this figure to try to figure out how I should approach the Should I get this stream started? If you want, that's all well and good. If you want to do it, that's fine. Like, you can set it up and figure out like we can figure out like whatever time works for you to get started. And if I join, I'll give you a heads up if I'm gonna be a little late or I'm, you know, or if anything happens on my end and all that, and we can still, you know, that that's good. Uh, I made the bottom lip too big. God darn it. I think I'm not sure what my schedule is tomorrow, but I'll figure it. Oh, then you're fine. You know, it doesn't matter to me. You know, it's all good. You know, there we go. I'm trying to make sure I get the form right of the lips and stuff. For some reason, it just doesn't look right. I don't want him to look old or something, but it's just weird doing this. I've never been good very much with lips and stuff, especially for men, which is weird because, you know, you would think, "Oh, they're so simple." No, the heck they're not. um trying to Also, I'm gonna turn on the flash again. This way, it's easier for me to see. No, and it was already on, and then apparently it's not. Okay. Um. Oh, it's too tilted. Um. By the way, any tips for the Prismacolors? I don't have like a blender right now, so I can't really um, blend with them right now. But any tips for that you've encountered? Still here? Oh wait, no, she is. I just missed the freaking message. Uh, sorry. Prism colors are weird, but you can blend colors together as the pencil in general. Also, you are pushing. Also, if you're pushing the. Okay then. Yeah. Okay. So that should be cool. Sorry, by the way. I just missed the message. It was still on the. Should I get the stream started then, or the what's it? It didn't drop down or nothing. So that's on me. That's my end. Nothing on you. But yeah, that's cool. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. Um, was to when I use them, pushing down hard. Um, stuff. Uh, sorry if this is looking a little too old. I'm still trying to figure out the freaking face. I'm using this little thing as reference, and it's so hard because I don't know. Um, I think I've done the lips probably wrong or something. It's so darn difficult. Also, yeah, color. Oh yeah, okay. Uh, fudge. Um, I probably should have waited to do the face. You know what? Hold on. I should have done the face second to last after I figured out the mask because that that'll me up in the long run. I don't know why I thought I could do it and it wouldn't because I'm making stuff look weird and I'm pissing myself off. I'm just kind of like, what? Also, if it's I don't know what it is when it comes to lead, but sometimes the erasing does not want to leave. It just doesn't. I don't know why. I know it's probably due to the erasing, the eraser either being bad or the lead being too, you know. Um. So yeah, I'm trying to get it close to, you know. Hopefully people enjoy and like, comment, subscribe, and share, and blah blah blah. Um, kind of like a running thing for me. Um, Probably gonna do the 5YL one later. Crud, crap. Um, Speaking of the 5YL, did you watch that video I sent you? The drawing matrix thing. I know it's probably not your thing, but I was just curious what you thought of it. Just out of curiosity. Oh, think I think I need to extend the draw line a little bit lower, and I lower that down just a smidge, and then you have just to where the some of it at least. Oh, so you watched a little bit of it? Mm. What'd you think? It. I know it's probably not your thing, being the fact that it's Ben 10 or related, but the reason why I think those videos are pretty cool is just how creative it is for him with the ultimate designs, where basically he introduces some pretty cool concepts that real world wise to the different ultimates, like expands on their power sets and stuff like that, and body dotty all. Especially something I actually didn't know about, that which was pretty cool. If you got far enough into the video about with Lodestar. Lodestar is a magnetic based alien. I did not know that there was a real life substance that seems interesting, but I didn't understand most of what he was talking about because I never watched. Well, you're fine. You don't. What's You don't have to understand Ben 10 to it. Ben 10's kind of just a simple concept of like he can turn into aliens, but the ultimates are basically the result of a different form of the Omnitrix that basically takes the DNA of that same alien, simulates it into like kind of like um, for instance, let's say that I took my own blood and basically artificially enhanced that blood and made a clone that's a lot more uh genetically more efficient than I am. But that's kind of what the ultimates are, but except them being clones, they're basically more their genes are modified genetically into the watch of the same alien, but more stronger, but there's some drawbacks. So basically, if you watch the very first thing, but Ben 10 Classic is what I would start with. It was originally on Cartoon Network, but I don't like the reboot. But like you can find it on DVD. Um, Tara Strong is the voice of Ben 10, so if you like Harley Quinn or know of Harley Quinn, you know you'll recognize that or Timmy Turner style. So yeah, if you, I know you don't have to. I just making a helpful suggestion. um, but back to what I was saying about like with Lodestar, it introduced a concept that I did not know about before, which is that magnetic substance. If you watch I know you watched a little bit. Do you know what it was called? If you got that far into the video, um, some type of liquid magnetic stuff. I can't remember. um, I don't think so. So you didn't get that. Well, Lodestar is basically like a magnetic based alien. The ultimate, he took inspiration from that type of substance that is magnetic liquid almost. It's like it's so hard to explain because I don't fully grasp it. I don't even know the name of it. But I know some things of it. Um so yeah, I think the mask I think I can give you embellish like some of the jawline stuff here. It's not as tight lipped. And if I know you probably don't know much about Ben 10, but like you don't have to know about Ben 10 to really watch some of those episodes. Like he actually uses real world stuff for like some of the inspiration. Like and there's even like some anime stuff if you're into that type of stuff. I don't know if you're into anime or not. I'm not super into it myself, but if you're kind of an anime fan, uh, you'll probably like his concept for how he came up with the who he used inspiration for Ultimate Forearms. Um, um, all I'll say is muscular. Um, from a series, one of the anime series. That's all I'll say. And I don't really remember anything else after that. Uh, somewhat into anime. I'm, but definitely not into it so much as I used to be. Well, yeah, that's all good. You don't have to really know too much or be into it so much to, because he doesn't use that all the time. For instance, like some of the real world stuff for like Ultimate Heat Blast, the second concept he did, he based it off of like a real world metal, which was pretty cool, called Mercury, which is pretty neat. um, let me think. I'm trying to get the. I'm using this figure that I got today as like reference, so it's extremely interesting and difficult. Hopefully people, like, subscribe, and share if they want to see more of these types of videos. Um, and naughty naughty doll. uh, I'm trying to get this right, but the uh, for instance, for Ultimate Ripjaws, he used a real world animal, which I didn't know too much about, being the goblin shark. Which, by golly, that is a terrifying type of shark. Any type of shark that can extend its jaw and outward pretty heavily is pretty much terrifying to me. Um, what else? Um, I'll probably Actually, what's neat with these books, sometimes I actually sometimes I like is that he actually um there's like layout stages sometimes for like his different things, like his pencils and stuff, to show that it was made in like layers. It's kind of, if I could look at the other ones up here for his work, yeah, Secret Origins and all that. So yeah, pretty neat. I'll probably in a bit. I don't know if you got any suggestions, but do you want to see me play the Arkham? Or if you're, I know you don't care much for video games, but do you want to see me play anything in particular, or no? You just don't. You just rather draw. That's more the thing for you, just out of curiosity. Doesn't matter. All right. Well, I'll. I'm keeping the. I'm still doing this for a bit because I have no option on what you do on. Well, I don't say that. Don't say that. I don't want to make it seem like you have no lead way. I don't. I like to give a much more inclusion of like other if people want to see something in particular, just drawing or just want me to do gaming or whatever. I like to be very inclusive on what people want to see. I don't want to be that type of person that's very jerkish. But so trust me, like I don't want to seem like that guy, or so you can make suggestions and stuff. It doesn't, if you don't only want to see a certain thing, you can see it. Um, but yeah, I never really stay too long on penciling. This is the first time I've actually done that in a while. I'm not planning on ending the stream right now and going immediately to gaming. I wanted to ask for what you wanted to see first because I like to be inclusive. Um, Also, um, right now, what do you think? Any criticisms for this right now in the penciling stage? Like, what should I embellish a little more and stuff, or any of that? Just out of curiosity. Chin seems a bit towards the right a bit. Oh yeah, okay. Um, try to. It's hard to really do chins. I'm trying to, cause the mask is very. Hold on. Because I'm working off of this, and this is very round, so I'm gonna have to like cut it around because of the way the face is. I think I should probably embellish it where it's a lot more cut. I don't want it to be too open, but I don't want it to be too. I Does that make the chin pop out better or worse? Does that work better or no? It's hard to go from reference from a toy. Or does that make the chin look better or should I just looks better? Okay. Good. Uh um the person I saw today was my 'cause I don't want to give out too much personal. I don't want to say something personal because that's the one thing that somebody else always worries about because it's the internet. People could take your information and blah 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 blah. Blah. Well, let's. I'm just going to leave it as this. One the a birth parent. I won't say what one, even though I haven't seen the other one in years, but one of them, because they missed my birthday, finally got the chance to see me today. So, um, so how about I do that? I'm not answering that. Yeah, good work. Yeah, the person that's calling right now is my that person's my parents' grandmother to see how that went, and I'm not answering it because I'm streaming. I love them to death. I love her to death, but I'm I will talk to her later. But yeah, I try to be careful. I don't want to give out too much personal info, and plus, it's a good way to get yourself doxxed or people to really cause trouble and all that. Because once you're out there and your info's out there, it could be up for grabs. You can have people impersonate you. You can have this, that, or the other. It's it never ends. Um, ugh, ow. I'll call them back later. Don't think I'm gonna be awful and just ignore them just because I'm streaming. Now, I always try to call people back and communicate with them best I can. I'm not that type of person. Also, by the way, did you see did you ever go and look into Treasure Planet? Because I actually put you in the description of, for the shorts. They kept getting copyright. Like one of them kept getting copyrighted because I was using a certain the regular version of who you are, and I like put in the description. I put in the thing. I tried everything, and I just kind of used a different version at a certain point because I was getting fed up with it. Um, and all that. Actually, it actually looked a bit familiar. Oh, so maybe you recognize it, and maybe from something you did see or didn't or completely forgot about. So that's kind of good, kind of. So I kind of reintroduced something. That's nice. I will say the versions of the songs I used in the short, one of them is somebody else singing it, obviously, but it is a song from the movie. Um, the other is the actual singer singing it, but it's sped up. I couldn't find a clean version of the songs, and then copyright, man, it sucks. I can't win but lose with that system. I literally I hate the how I wish they would go and have it less automated. Like I know that probably pain wise it's eh, but come on, like you can't win but lose. And the people, oh boy, that it's a whole kettle of worms. Uh, so let's see. Um, Also, if you if you're a bit curious, for how young I was when I did this particular poster, I don't think I did half bad on a few things. I think Joker practically perfect to how he looks in the games. Bane is okay. Um, I think a few faces and some stuff are, you know, typical of someone beginning a certain medium, but I think the only one that really was really weird and like how it turned out was Catwoman and maybe a few others because I was just learning how to paint and stuff. So it was kind of like iffy. So for a first thing, I don't I'm surprised it turned out somewhat well, so I figured heck with it. Why don't I remaster it? Why not do something neat? Um like take the time to like really flesh it out and be as detailed as I can and la di da di da. What else? Some because funny enough, this poster, the original, the one I did, the Arkham poster, it took me. I was using like just whatever paints I could get my hands on, from acrylics to markers to I actually used color pencils a little bit for the Bane helmet, and I was just using whatever I could. I don't know if it. No, it's probably not perfect, but then again, you you can't always it can't always be perfect. It's more just about the trying aspect, I guess. I found a sketchbook from like 5 years ago. My work was crappy to be honest. I doubt that. I guess we can all be our own worst critics, but maybe I don't know. I don't want to sit there and say that. I wouldn't. I know that I look back at some of the work that I did, and I'm just kind of like, "Ugh, darn." You can't. You always have. You be careful. Not really even be careful. It's more. I don't know. Like I could look back at some of the drawings that I was do. Like I have like tons of posters. Like this one was the oldest one I did, but like there's some that I'm doing, and I'm just kind of like I'm getting better, but I also was like, I don't know. I'm iffy on stuff where like I'm always constantly questioning myself whether like am I really improving or am I kind of staying static almost. But I guess the interesting part of the art form, whether you can question yourself, you can ask yourself so many questions, but you're never really going to have a answer because, I don't know, it's weird to describe. But it's also fun. Because you get to learn, you get to as you go, and you just constantly improve. Like there's artists that that I follow, like the one that did these, which I look up to, and he's the reason why I paint. Alex Ross. He even like when he was talking about uh, the cover for this graphic novel, he said, well, he looks back on it now and he's like, oh, the head just kept going and going and going. You never know. And he was and the artist, as you well know, just kind of we always question ourselves. Um and it's I guess it's the interesting part of the art form where you just constantly you know and for anybody watching, I am remastering my old Arkham games poster that I did when I was younger, and I'm just doing Batman right now. If you guys like this, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Yeah, looking back at your old work, and you can see how you've improved. Yeah, that's the yeah. See, so you kind of see where you came from, and you keep growing, and you just never really s- you have fun. That's the more important. Like you can like that's the best part of any medium in art. Like also, I made posts with my old. Oh, I'll check it out in a bit. Yeah, I'll check it out later after stream, and I'm sure it'll be awesome. Um, Plus, like there's when you're young, especially as an artist or whatever you're doing, like you don't have a full grasp. Like nobody's gonna be Picasso or anything on their first try. Like every artist or every um, whether it's an artist in like music or actual art, painting, whatever. No one's gonna be perfect on their first try. They're gonna have their own flaws and stuff regardless. Like for instance, Rob Liefeld. He a comic book artist from Image Comics. He actually, he's like, my anatomy is not that good. And like even Todd McFarlane, their anatomy, it's not going to be perfect. Nobody's going to be brilliant gig is like how you improve and what you do. Um, so I guess that's just how it is for me. Um, Now I guess for me personally, um, I could look back and see stuff and kind of question, you know, everything. But you never know. Um, so yeah. But I'll shut up and quit moderating and stuff like that. I I'm trying to also get into like the detailing of like how I do like the shading and stuff because like some stuff is gonna be like I have to. That's the one thing. Another thing as me for me as an artist, at least, I'm not very good at shading, or I'm like I don't know fully the concept of it or what you know um I'm probably like I'm not gonna be perfect at it. Now I am going to probably be working on something else later, but I wanted to work on this first. And figure out something. Um, Um, uh, what else? Funny enough, like even with Alex Ross's videos, like there's like he says like you're probably the worst judge of when you should be done with something or la di da di da, you know. Like there's like he has some pretty cool videos like as an artist himself. So if you want to ever check those out and all that, it's pretty cool, you know. I could I don't know. I don't know. I'm just very iffy on things. Um uh, I'm trying to you have any things I should add? Hopefully everybody enjoys. I'm going to be working on the 5 years later poster here in a bit, but I wanted to work on this Arkham one. If anyone has any ideas, or things they want me to draw, I can do that in a little bit later. Sorry, but I gotta go. Sorry. Oh, then you're okay. That's fine. If you gotta go, then that's fine. I could always talk to you next time. Cool stream though. Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate that. Means a lot. Uh, have a good one, Beta. Take care of yourself. Who else is here? Is there anyone else here? Um, uh, like, subscribe, all the changes. I don't know. I don't know. If there is, um, wait a minute. Uh, is everybody or anybody enjoying the stream? I know Beta left. At all? I don't know. Leave a comment or something. I don't know. I'm right now trying to figure this out. Um, Uh, da, da, da. Nope, that's too high. Uh, crud. I think I have an idea of who could be watching. It's one of probably three people. Uh, I think I have a clue. Well, if it's not them. Hopefully you're enjoying this uh so far. If not, that's okay. I'm gonna work on another project here in a bit. I just want to work on this. If you want to see something different, let me know. Whoever it is, it's perfectly fine. I don't blame you. Uh, dun 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 dun. Uh, no! Streaming. I'll call her back later. Lost my grandmother to death. But I want to get this stuff done. Plus, I like drawing. Gives me gets my mind off things. It makes me feel less like Jim from Treasure Planet. If anybody's ever really seen that movie, which I like that movie. It's one of the gems. Duh, duh, duh. You guys, if are you enjoying the stream? Whoever's watching, or I don't know. If you're not, that's fine. You don't have to enjoy it. You're free to not like it as well. Uh, I think I made the cape too large. Because if that's the muscle structure, that's the split, then that split would be here. That would go here. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. No, no, I'm definitely not wrong. Right either, because that is too big. God darn it. um, How can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They don't know me, but I'm still here. They can tell me who to be. 'Cause I'm not what they say. is still sleeping while I keep on dreaming for me. The words are just whispers and lies that I'll never believe. I want a moment to believe. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. How can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They don't know me, but I'm still here. Do, 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 do. I'm the one, 'cause I'm still here. I'm still, I'm still. They can tell me, 'cause I'm not what they see. Never believe me. I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. How can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here. They can't tell me who to be. 'Cause I'm not what they see. The world is still sleeping while I keep on dreaming for me. And our words are just whispers and lies. It's good to see the sun and feel this place. This place I never thought would feel like home. And I ran forever far away, and I always thought I'd end up here alone. Somehow the world has changed, and I've come home to give you back the things they took from me. But I feel you now, and I'm not alone. I always know where you are. When I see myself, I always know where you are. I feel always know where you are. Yes, I know. I have a terrible singing voice. If whoever's watching is probably laughing or chuckling to themselves. I don't blame them. I just don't honestly care, because at least I know it. If I hear it in the chat, if I see it in the chat, keep going. I'm gonna find it pretty funny. And also, I just might. I don't know. I would play a song, but copyright, which sucks. Speaking of, I just might. Actually, ow, ow, that hurt. Still gonna keep going, but I figured, like, without the volume, I could have at least the lyrics, so I wouldn't call it really karaoke, but matters? Doesn't really matter. I have no shame and I have nothing to hide. I try my best. I was at 93 subscribers last night, and I guess a glitch happened, or they just all unsubbed. They just went up, and it was just a big old cruel prank. Which, to be honest, I don't care much about sub count. I just was honestly happy at first because I thought maybe people would be interested in my stuff, and a lot of people jumped up, and then oh, right. Oh well. Sorry. um, Treasure Planet, one of my favorite movies. Oh, 3 likes. Well, I'm glad people enjoy. Uh, Big thank you to people who enjoy this stream, I guess. Um, you guys wanna talk or say something? That's fine with me. No, that's good too. Up to you. I'm trying to think of songs that I haven't heard in a while. I want a moment. I am a question to the world, not an answer to be heard. And whoever it is left. For a moment, that's held in your arms. And what do you think I would say? I won't listen anyway. They don't know me, and 'cause I'm not here. They can't tell me who to be. 'Cause I'm not what they see. Well, it's good to see the sun and feel this place. This place I never thought would feel like home. I ran forever, far away, and I always thought I'd end up here alone. Somehow the world has changed, and I've come home to give you back the things they took from me. And I feel you now, and I'm not alone. I always know where you are when I see myself. Where you are. It's good to see this place I never thought would feel like home. I ran forever, far away. I always thought I'd end up here alone. Somehow the world has changed, and I've come home The things that took me, and I feel it now, and I'm not alone. I always know when I see myself, I always feel the sun. Probably not gonna have the stream go for much longer. I don't think anybody's watching, and I don't think anybody cares. God darn it. Oh well. Probably just continue with this, and then I'll work on the 5 years later poster here in a minute. I don't think anybody's watching. It doesn't matter. Just try whatever I do. I would take drawing requests of what to draw, but I don't. Where is my pencil? Big pencil. Come on. Gotta be around here somewhere. Seriously? Nowhere. Jeff, my luck. Oh well. Just continue with this. Hopefully, you guys enjoy. I guess. I will be doing gaming live stream here in a bit, maybe. I don't know. Any ideas of what to play? For God's sake, are you just talking yourself now? Embellish the shadowing a little more. Um, any ideas? Anybody? Whoever, if anybody's watching, any ideas at all? I'd love to hear it. Oh, four likes. Oh, that's nice. um, appreciate it. I really do. Thanks. I guess. Um, means a lot. Um, right now, I'm actually trying to remaster. I'm sketching, but I'm planning on what this is going to be is a remaster of this. Yeah, I know. I did it when I was younger. I know it looks terrible. Just, you know. um, sorry if I'm not the best commentator. If whoever's watching, really sorry about that. Um, if you like these, can sub and all that jazz. If you don't want to miss out any streams for games or art or whatever. I have other projects I still need to do. You want to see that, or you know, trying to check the chat, but it's not working. It's being very finicky. um, I will be using it a bit. I'll probably be using these, but I thought I would get the penciling done first, shadowing and all that jazz. 'Cause faces are kind of easy, because they're just kind of like circle, blah, blah, blah. But for this, I'm using a reference, so it's kind of like I'm trying to embellish it and work on the shadowing as I'm doing it. And they're gone. Am I that terrible of a commentator? Oh well, can't win but lose. Ow. Guess I'm boring. I'm extremely boring, but interaction would be nice. Um, I think I'll just end the live stream here in a minute. Now, especially now, since my battery's at 5%. Keep it going. Probably shrink the head a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. No, because I think I'll embellish this part a little more and like put that into here. Then put it to where it goes up. Or maybe I'm doing this wrong. But okay. I'll probably just end it here. Nobody's watching. Um, Hopefully you guys enjoy. What's this? Oh, I'll check that out later. Bye bye.